Yeah, what's your name?
Katie Sams.
It's good to meet you, Katie.
It's good to meet you too.
How long you been in recovery?
8 months as of today.
Right on. Congratulations for today. Uh,
Thank you.
what was your last week in active addiction like?
Um, Horrible. Um, the fun and excitement of getting high had worn off, long ago. But that last week was particularly bad. Like I had actually been sober for a couple of days and just got out of Turning Point and decided I wanted to go big one more time. And after a couple of days of being sober, I went and got high again. And
What was your drug of no choice?
everything, but there towards the tail end, it was meth.
Like exclusively? Meth
Yes.
was, yeah. It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my share of bouts with it as well. Was there something that brought this week to a head, or that caused you to be like, this is I'm done?
There was a few circumstances leading up to it, but mostly I was just really like exhausted and miserable. I knew I wanted to be sober, but I didn't have like the willpower or, you know, determination to do so on my own. You know,
So what did you do?
so I originally went to a detox center, stayed 5 days, and would have got to come to Bridge that day that I got out, but it wasn't happening fast enough for me. So, while they're working their magic on their end, I got impatient and was like, you know what? I'm going to do what I always do, go get high, unfortunately. But so that was about like a 24-hour period, and like I was so miserable, I was willing to do anything to get help. And so I had already lost my bed at Bridge, and so I'm on the phone with rehabs from Mississippi, and they're talking about, flying me out there, and then I had to figure out how to get back when I got out of treatment. It was all these crazy things, but I was willing to do it because I was desperate. And as I'm at my parents' packing my bags to get on this plane to go to Mississippi, I get a call from Tia saying that if I go back to detox, that she would have a bed for me when I got out. So, you know, call it a God moment or whatever.
But that was ultimately what you were wanting to do in the first
Yes.
place. So you went back to detox that day, and you stayed for how long?
5 days.
Right. And so what did getting out that landing in Bridge? What did that look like?
It wasn't like a huge, like, culture shock, for lack of a better word, or anything. I've been in sober living several times before and treatment. So, like, all the structure and everything wasn't horrible. In fact, it was kind of nice after just living so moment to moment the last couple of years. But yeah, it was a little hard for the first month because that's how long it took me to start working. And so I was a little stir crazy, sitting around the house. But like since that first month, I mean, this time has flown by. It feels like I just got here yesterday.
So like all of it's been pretty cool, calm, peaceful.
It's been amazing.
What's been like the most amazing part of it?
The relationships that I've built with other women that I normally probably wouldn't mix with. And women by nature aren't the easiest to like find camaraderie with and to live with. But like I've built some very like good personal friendships with these women, and like we may not see eye to eye on like small petty things like chores or, you know, being messy or whatever, but like, I know I could call any one of them and they would drop everything and, you know, come help me out if I needed it.
It's a powerful resource,
Yeah.
community-wise. Well, what are you most excited for in your life today?
Just like there's really limitless possibilities for the future. Like today, I have a zest and excitement for life again that I didn't think I'd ever have. That had been gone, you know, since I was a teenager. Like even doing a mundane task, you know, for my job right now, or you know, just having these meetings that we have to be at and stuff like that. Like, very rarely do I find myself being like, gosh, you know, I have to do this today. Like, it's always, my life's good today. Like, I'm truly happy.
Yeah, it permeates out. Yeah, I'm picking up that vibe. What do you do for work?
I work at Right Screen in Elizabethton. We make like screen doors and screen windows.
Yeah. Is that where you've been this entire time?
Yeah.
If I would have asked 5-year-old Katie like what she wants to be when she grows up, what would I have been told?
Definitely not a factory worker. My dream was to be a veterinarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that over with?
More than likely.
Why is
yeah.
that?
Well, for one, I haven't looked into it recently, but you have to go to school for like 10 years, and which costs money. And, you know, I'm not getting any younger. So, and today, I mean, I still love animals. I would love to work with them, but I think my calling is more like people oriented, and I don't know what that looks like going forward, but I do want to go back to school.
Okay. So can we catch up with you in a few months?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You think you might know some answers about schooling then?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's really been on my heart to get the ball rolling on that. So,
I'm excited. Thank you for doing this.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.